So it's just gonna be recorded, or
Yeah, it's gonna be recorded.
okay?
Yeah,
I
and
just started recording as well.
Which means if it's going up on YouTube, there's even more parameters of things you can't say.
We can upload it to YouTube.
we
That is
can.
entirely up to you guys.
Yeah, it really is.
So someone needs to drop an F-bomb right now.
That's actually allowed.
How? I thought it
That's
wasn't.
actually allowed.
You don't know
Don't worry,
which one he meant, brother.
they'll just claim that your video is child friendly, but it's really, you specify it's not, so then they demonetize you.
That's fine. I don't need to make money off of D&D.
So, we have a new person.
Is the day I stopped working my day job.
Someone want to recap?
Yeah, for the sake of the video.
You're the DM.
Yeah.
You're the DM.
You're the DM.
You're the DM.
Great. All right, it's for those nights. So,
Throw him into the deep end, why don't we? Yes, that's a smart move. Put the DM on the chopping block.
I will remember
He
that.
puts us on the chopping block all the time.
Yeah, but that's for the game. That's
Not
not
for him to feel our pain.
So, our party of mismatch adventurers.
Okay, I'm turning on my video.
Our party of mismatch adventurers have gathered on a quest to end a pirate organization known as the Black Sails. A ruthless band of mercenaries ravaging the coast around Salt Marsh and its inhabitants. Our motley crew has been through many adventures on their long journey to put an end to this injustice. Several have even gone to external planes and came back. Right now, our party has just been going around on the island of Lizard's Landing trying to find the Emerald Key, a mysterious weapon of power that they have now learned the identity of, and learning that more and more mysterious forces aren't what they seem and are bleeding into their world. Our party had rested up the evening after rescuing the wife of Mr. Edward Teaches Scales, our beloved Dragonborn. Rescued the wife, swallowed the Coatl, a celestial being guardian who has on a vision quest to stop some kind of war. They don't know entirely. Our party has rested up in the town known as Beulah that they have saved from a blight incursion, and our beloved Mr. Rakshasa just entered the ring in front of a Aarakocra wrestler of sorts. Brown wings fanned out, which hops over the ring with a white unitard, black stripes, open at the neck, a little revealing of the plumage, but she's a bird, so she doesn't have much.
It's rude.
So, she's looking at you, fans her wings out. You have still the feather drops, so you can still understand her. That lasts probably another 30 minutes. You did pass the Constitution save for addiction. So, this point,
What do the feather drops do?
feather drops allow the consumer the ability to learn another language only for an hour. They also give advantage on wisdom checks. But there's the drawback of possible addiction, which is a high probability. They're also costly to make. So, two of you looking at each other. So, how do you want to do this?
Did you kill her already?
Right.
No.
Man, that was a quick
I want to
fight.
take her up with it. What do you say, newbie? You want to be bad guy or should I?
bad guy.
That's all I need to know.
I should warn you, I'm undefeated. I've been training.
Yeah, you're gonna be undefeated when I rip them off, brother.
Wait,
Oof.
Oh,
did you just
No.
say? Wait,
That was bad. That was low for you.
Look.
You've done better.
Really scratching the bottom of the barrel, ain't you?
Hey
that was the
guys,
equivalent. That was the equivalent of hold up.
guys. Real quick on tabletop audio, there's actually an audio background music for a luchador fight.
Oh
Do
my
you want
god.
to do that?
I don't know if it's copyrighted.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm just
Okay.
saying if you guys want it personally, like if you in your own background.
Well, you'd have to mute because copyright.
Just like put it through one headphone.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I have it running in the background of my headphones right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, so that wouldn't.
He's
be a
fine.
problem. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, make you roll for initiative, please. We'll do the standard rules. This is kind of a test. See how this goes. 10-second pins. We'll try that.
22. 10 seconds.
God.
Crime and Alley. Was this a last man standing match? Dawson versus Rock? Dang gum.
One,
What's
10
it supposed
seconds,
to?
it's a knockout.
How
That's
should I?
not a pin.
4,
3
5.
second
Pins
pin.
are 3 seconds. ain't they?
Yeah, pins are like 3 to 5. Knockouts are 10 seconds if they can't get
Well,
up.
if it's
I only know
D&D
boxing.
combat, a round is
I'm
6
just kidding.
seconds. So
I'm
that's
kidding,
2
I'm
turns.
Yeah.
So what'd you get for initiative?
22.
15.
You got 10 plus 10?
So, Mr. Rakshasa strikes first. I shall get the battle map. As what I was trying to do if someone else would do the recap.
Uh,
Yeah, no. Nah.
You think we got the memory or the notes for that?
it would have been very abridged from my lips.
I don't even remember half of work.
You weren't here for half the campaign.
Ouch.
I don't even know who we're fighting.
I wasn't
Well,
here for
I
the
mean-
first half.
I mean, more like 2/3 you choose and Rakshasa came in, and then
I wasn't
Mustang
here
came
for the
in
first
about
half,
like halfway.
literally.
Let
The
myself
first. The first.
Oh, that's what you meant by half the campaign. Okay. I thought you were talking about because he missed like a couple meetings here and there. It was like, ouch, rude.
No, I meant like from the time you guys started this too.
Yeah. Well, you weren't here for half the campaign either.
That's why I corrected myself. Neither was I. And then Wrath stepped in with 2/3.
Oh no, Wrath has been here forever.
Yeah,
Oh, you know, it
well,
needs to be turned sideways.
That could be argued. Tarkov
Oh, come
has been
on.
here since forever.
That's good.
Wrath got in here probably 4th session.
No, Wrath.
Is that what
Wrath was there.
Let me spotlight that for the folks at home. I was trying to fix this up earlier.
And we threw him under the bus with a recap.
15, 20. Nice.
We don't talk about
So, you're up first. What would you like to do?
All right. Well,
Oh, it doesn't work. Leave it as it is.
what I shall do is I will run up to them and try to hit them.
Okay.
revolutionary.
Like right there?
No, one down, brother.
Huh?
No, like, yeah.
I need a laser pointer.
That's 10.
That'd be cool.
15 plus 21.
That'll hit.
And should I do the damage first or the next attack first?
Let's do damage first.
Okie dokie. And I forgot to activate Stone Hand, but I guess that's fine because I'm not trying to murder a person. 5, 8.
8.
Yes.
And
I
you
will hit
can-
again.
All right.
My extra attack. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
at that
This is
5
starting
X-
off.
Plus
at
five
that
XP.
5 XP.
Stop
For
the
those at
cat.
home, our DM has gracefully given us 5 bonus XP for every D20 we roll.
Yep.
Oh yeah, good on you for remembering that. I would have overlooked
That
that.
is 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
All right.
Really?
And then you know what time it is. Talking about some flurry of blows no jutsu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not gonna believe this.
You did not.
You rolled another, didn't you?
Do you see
Let
it?
me see that. I'm on my phone.
It's another natural 20, brother.
Oh, come on!
I'm just gonna call this video Rakshasa rolls 3 natural 20s in a row.
No, it's
No, it's just it should be changed to Rakshasa is cheating.
Rakshasa hacks D&D.
Right.
Clickbait
You hack a
title.
dice
The
roll.
perfect
It's
clickbait
actually
title.
pretty easy. There are numerous ways you can make Wade dice.
Come on, better damage.
That is
It's
10
better than-
damage.
It's better than the Matt
10
Long.
damage?
Yeah.
I swear, if it's a third one, I'm out of here.
All right. And
The
I got
fourth one.
2 more attacks. Okay.
If
I'm
you
not
one-shot my boss,
I'm not lying. Look, Your Honor.
Can't really see it.
I can't see it.
It's
so
too
fuzzy.
blurry.
Does it?
It's too blurry.
He's taking advantage of the blurriness.
The blurriness be masking it.
You want me to re-roll it?
Take a picture of it and send it to us in the chat.
I mean, I believe him, but I'm just like, wow.
Wait, that's a third
I
natural.
totally
He's the
believe him because
anti-scales.
that's how.
What?
He's the anti-scales.
This is
Yeah,
He's the
Is this the
anti-boo-boo at
third
this
nat
point.
20?
Because I roll worse than you, Matt.
I think Rakshasa is slowly turning into Wrath when we face the anathema.
Oh my god.
Because let's face it, I had this same problem also. Just nat
You were
20 after nat
trash.
20 after nat 20.
This
Okay.
one's on 4.
4.
So I only have 1 more attack left, right?
And then I'm
So
gonna
I would
narrate
like to run to the rope, bounce off it, and run back to hit them for my last attack.
it. So here,
No, like behind me.
So like he's
No,
like
in a line to the right.
that's one.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm gonna run up there, bounce off. and
So
come-
he's gonna hit him
leaving
with the
melee,
cold
they get an
stone
opportunity
stunner.
attack.
No, because I'm a drunken master. Sorry,
What?
I'm sorry. Drunken masters. Once you do a flurry of blows, you have the disengage advantage.
You do.
Gonna hit him with a stone cold stunner.
Okay.
Also, yeah, that's a nat
Moving back,
20.
that's another 10
That's
feet
a
of your
nat 20.
movement.
Yep.
And moving forward, that's another 10 feet. So that's 30 feet of movement you've expended.
That's a cool looking die.
And that is a unnatural 20, a dirty 20, if you will.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
I
Roll
would
for
have called
damage.
I would have at that point I would have called weighted die.
That is 1 damage.
1 damage.
All that. One
How do
damage.
you get 1 damage?
What's your dexterity modifier?
All that for a drop of blood.
Right.
Not
It's
possible.
With dexterity, it would be 4.
I was about to say 1 is
I
not
do
possible.
not have been adding my dexterity this whole time.
Bruh.
Ooh.
We've been at this for 2 years.
20's even out now since I wasn't adding my dexterity.
That would have
We've
been
been at this
Okay.
for 2
You came in
years.
swinging.
that would have been
Um,
6 extra points of damage or 9 extra points.
You came in swinging. Full speed. 2 blows. Coming in for the third. As she's reeling stunned, you rope back to the ropes. Spring him back. And come forward for one more fist to the face. The bird squawks. A few feathers come out and fall to the edge of the ring. She kind of catches herself, blinks, opens her eyes. She's ready to continue. She's looking a little rough, though.
Break
Dang.
her beak.
Oh,
Break
Lil,
her
she just got
beak.
put through the
Break
gauntlet
her
ringer.
beak.
All right.
What is wrong with you, Choose?
She
Break her.
I don't like
beak.
birds either.
I do that
Who
cocky.
don't you
boxer
like?
shuffle thing.
No one.
What do you do?
That cocky boxer foot shuffle where they talk about like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Every day I'm
Um,
shuffling.
So she is going to put her hands, make two stomps of her feet. Her hands glow with a blue aura, wings flap, and she is going to make a fist of broken air. I need
She's
you
an
to make a
elemental
strength
monk.
save.
A strength save.
She be elemental monk, y'all. She be airbender.
That is a 5.
That's a failure. Okay. So that's 3d10 damage.
3D what?
Jeez.
3d10. I played an elemental monk before. I've been rolling the damage like that for a while.
5, that's 16.
Oh boy, when he has to do addition, watch out for your health.
Yeah.
We're now pushed back 20 feet and prone. So, from the
Jeez.
gust of wind, an arcane fist rushes forward and punches you in the gut. Your legs fly end over end, feet and heels hit the end of the ropes, and you knocked prone outside the ring. That was her
TKO.
action. As a bonus action, she's gonna cast Healing Word, which is D4. I'm dropping all my dice. That's a 3 plus 4. Not much.
Cleric or druid, possibly. Some levels in there, y'all.
All right. And that ends her turn.
All right. Well, do you guys know what a kip up is?
Yes.
I don't.
We don't wrestle.
Well, I'm going to stand up.
That's half your movement. You're gonna take your back end of your hands and push yourself up.
Well, drunken masters can stand up with only 5 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Oh
why
boy.
I kip up
Oh boy.
at that. And I'm going to kind of like hulk up and I'm going to slide under the bottom rope, brother.
All right. You got on full speed all the way to right here.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you planning on doing?
Don't question it.
I'm
And
100% questioning. That's why I asked.
Don't question the drunken monk.
You never question a drunken monk.
I'm an idiot.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
And I I'd hate to just do the same thing again. But if it's good enough for John Cena, I mean, it's good enough for me, brother.
Good
All right.
lord.
So that is a, let's see, 11.
11.
Yeah.
That'll miss.
All right.
Here comes the bad luck.
Okay. That one's better. 24.
That'll hit.
Just a little bit better.
That is 4 damage.
Just barely hits.
All right.
All right. And I'm going to burn that key point, brother.
All right.
That is 25.
What?
25 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
25
You said
damage.
0.5. I'm like, how do you roll a half?
When the dice goes on an edge.
It
That
landed on the vertices.
4 damage once more.
All right.
You adding your dex mod this time?
Get another 20?
And so, okay, it's another 20, but I'm just going to ignore it.
No,
I'm going to use wrath rolls.
Watch him level up from this one fight.
Just from
He keeps
20s.
getting 5 XP.
Seven
Still-
damage.
He's at 15 XP now.
What'd you get?
7 damage.
What?
7 damage.
7 damage?
And I believe this is my last hit, correct?
2 and then
3 30 blows. Right? Or is it 2?
I got 3. I think.
that's yeah. Drunken Master is all over for the place with attacks. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it is 3.
Yeah,
Must
because
be
Drunken
OP.
Master gets 3, all the other classes get 2 because Drunken Master is supposed to be a little drunky boy that just flailing his arms.
Drunky boy.
No drunky boy.
He the drunky boy.
The funky boy?
Drunky boy.
It's a weird word now.
Engage.
How many times can we say drunky boy before?
Let's just butcher this to death.
Well, drunky boy.
Oh, drunky boy.
Three attacks is at 17th level.
Okay. So
You gotta
No ways to go.
So,
then I'm going to how much movement have I used so far?
I believe you used 5 or 4.
you can't say
You
any
5 to
unalive-
stand up,
any-
and then you
you
move
can't say
from
any
20 feet.
unalive words.
So, that's... Yeah, so 20 feet plus...
So 5 to stand up, so 25?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to run back out of the ring.
Backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just gonna run, just leave.
You win.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Just bang bang. Bye. Have a great time.
Okay.
One more back, please.
All right.
And that is all.
Okay. So,
We were just joking. You're actually giving up?
I am going to... She is going to summon her internal energy. Oh, actually, I didn't narrate you first. I'm sorry. So, you kip up off the ground from the dirt, rush under the bar, slide underneath. Nice little skirt coming through the ring. Come up. First blow hits, or first blow miss. Second one goes towards the chin. Nice little ding right in the chin. And a third,
Like a rope from
the
soccer with
third
that.
strike comes forward with a knee to the gut. As she's runching over, she doesn't have a chance to swing and fight back. You run and duck right out the ring from whence you came. It's now her turn.
Howard.
She is going to summon her bear spirit and
bear
focus
spirit.
it on this vicinity.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me.
We can
What?
hear you.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure because I didn't see the little light blipping up. So
Yeah, neither could I.
It's all good.
She's
You
gonna
guys
go
are
moving full speed, making a grapple check. So this is be athletics versus athletics.
Athletics versus athletics?
Correct.
$15.
15.
We tied? Mamma mia.
Again? Wait, 9 plus 7. Or 9 plus 7
Oh.
minus 1. So
Nine-
yeah,
nine
15.
15.
15.
Yeah,
We roll-
16.
Roll again.
That is 16.
15 plus 8.
20,
That's
20.
I'm gonna take a
23.
wild guess and say that's higher than 16.
I think you win, Rakshasa.
I'm
just
gonna
by
take a
one.
wild guess.
So you are now grappled. And she's gonna take her movement to fly into the air.
oh,
Fighting submission, people!
Flying V status, guys. Flying V.
Half movement because she's carrying you, so she's basically holding you, ready to drop you into the ring.
Oh, and
He has
she's
big
probably
fluffy
about
toy.
What's her fly speed?
50.
50?
Oh, right.
She can
60.
She can
Eric
fly.
Hawker's speed normally is 50, but with the whole monk speed thing. Yeah,
I have
depending on what
60 on
level,
my character sheet.
that would be fat. Then yeah, 60.
You're right.
Okay. 4 is 20. So she has 40 feet of movement, half. So she can probably get you 10 feet up. 10 feet in the air.
Go ahead, drop him. I dare you.
I think dropping's a bonus action or free action. I'm going to hold off. So you are now dangling in the air by her talons. She's kind of last-ditch effort to win this fight. What are you doing?
I can tell you it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny to watch. Poor Manticore has no idea.
Wait,
It was
does
at
it
this moment they knew. They effed up.
Wait, does this man fly?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
No, it's not that he flies. He does something though.
He's got
can't
something.
take fall
I
damage.
remember. I remember.
He falls with elegance of grace.
Is
And
there-
yes, I said what I said.
What?
13 hit.
13 hit?
Yeah.
That'll miss.
She's more AC than I do. All right, 21.
That'll hit.
Little chuckle.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
Oof. She's bleeding.
All right, key point. 6. 18.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
This is a wrestling match, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
It really
But
seems
it didn't
like
really
this is
turn
a
out that way. You came in
kickboxing
here
match.
punching.
More like a boxing match at
This
this
looks
point.
like this sounds like a boxing match. I thought wrestling was like,
Yeah, I was
well,
trying to I was trying to find a way to pin him, but he keeps on punching me.
She threw that out when she started to fly. So
This is freestyle wrestling here.
Right.
Freeze for that when she started to fly. He started punching her first.
Not the size of the dog in the fight is the size of the fight in the dog fight.
No one gets inside our circle. No one gets inside.
So, Mr. Rakshasa,
It was 4 damage,
4 damage?
Yeah.
All right.
and then it was 25 to hit for my last attack.
That'll hit. How are you getting these high numbers?
What?
How are you getting these high numbers?
He's rolling a dice.
Not
He
like
must,
for my last.
he must be rolling a lot. He must be rolling like a lot of 19s.
Some lead in that dice.
All right, and that is another 4 for damage. Does that make you happy? Does that make you feel good?
Yes.
He can
My
hit
thing's
them.
not gonna die in 3 turns.
He can hit the enemy wherever
So-
he wants, but it's gonna be like a flick.
Um.
He's not doing any damage.
So, as she's gripping you between her thighs, clutching with your talons, you're kind of punching her as much as you can to loosen her grip. 2 blows with the back of the
I can
knee.
make a joke
Almost
right
slips out.
now.
She grabs you last second. She is looking very stunned and barely hanging in there.
I can make such a joke right now, but I won't.
So. Well, crap.
Well, what do?
Exactly.
Yes.
I am going to. Well, first of all, for her thing, she's going to fly up, full movement, then drop you
What is that, like 70 feet?
60 feet.
10.
So you're already 10 feet. You're 70 feet up. She's going to drop you as a free action.
Yes.
So that's a D10 for everything fallen, or a D6.
I thought it was a D6.
think it's a D6.
Well, does it even matter?
Yeah. Is he not?
So-
he's not
It
taking
depends
damage.
on like how much damage he can negate.
Well, because he can negate. It's 5 times his monk level, right?
Yeah.
Is it 10?
It's 5.
It's
5.
Okay, so he negates 30 damage. He negates 30 feet. Because you're level 6, right?
I'm level 7.
Oh, so you,
35.
35 feet.
35 feet.
So he negates half the feet, and then there's another thing Drunken Master can do.
So
Can't
it's
they?
22 damage from the fall.
Well, is that for 70 feet or 35?
70 feet.
He negates 35 feet of damage.
I got you, boss.
So 70 feet. You want to just make it half? Just make it half damage because you're a monk.
I mean, it would negate it by 35 damage.
So it's
Uh,
nothing then.
I'll take
Um,
it if you want.
Wait, really? 30?
So 35 feet of damage or 35 damage?
35 damage.
35 damage.
That makes better sense. That makes better sense.
Yeah, it's
So-
So he
5
gains
times,
health.
It's your 5 times. Yeah, it's 5 times your monk level in damage. Sorry.
So she drops you, kind of bounce back off the ropes just from pure instinct, knowing how to break this fall. Roll 3-point landing. Seeing this, the Manticore's kind of stunned at how this all played out. She is going to beast shape into a giant badger
Yeah. Oh
and
god.
drop down upon you.
Oh,
Would these happen to be the same badgers that
Yep.
Yes.
Molly's leg
Yep.
was bleeding profusely
Yes.
from?
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
Bleeding profusely, the word you love to put together.
Yeah.
Hey, that is. Hey, that is. That's
So she's
cherry
gonna
Kool-Aid. Cherry Kool-Aiding a lot.
drop upon you, and for a bonus action, can druids cast spells while in beast shape?
No.
No.
Only if the creature knows that spell.
When
Like
they
only,
when they cast a concentration spell, they can beast shape, but they can still concentrate on the spell. But in terms of casting spells while as a beast shape, they cannot.
it's only if
Yeah.
it's only if the shape they transform into can cast spells, right?
Not even
Well, that
then.
ends my turn, I guess. I screwed myself over. Okay. So now you have a livid giant badger dropping from the sky upon you. As it comes towards your face, you deflect it, and it rolls into the ring.
Would it have been a projectile?
Deflect it.
Would it have been a projectile?
no.
How do you deflect it? What
It
did you
beats you,
do?
I mean, I don't want to get too rulesy. I mean, I guess I should make him take damage, but then the badger would take damage, and then it's just a hot mess.
It's a projectile. Call it at that. Make him use his reaction.
Mhm.
To just yeet the badger out of the ring.
Alright,
Back to the hell spawn where you came from.
I'm gonna kind of spin my wrist around and check my wrist. Be like, all right, kid, I'm well impressed. What do you say we call this a match?
Call it a match.
Are you,
Something to call it.
so you're calling off the match?
I'm trying. You just lay down for the 1, 2, 3, and then we can be done with it.
You're asking her to surrender?
Wow.
Bruh, it's a Manticore.
Well, technically, it's a giant badger.
It's
Now
an
it's a giant
Arakocra.
badger
Make a
an
persuasion
Arakocra
check.
with disadvantage.
I'm going to say at disadvantage because you're in the middle of a fight.
I was just joking. Sorry.
It's an
Wait.
Arakocra named.
Wait, is it? Wait, what is
Manticore.
is perception wisdom?
Now a badger.
Yeah, isn't perception wisdom? So would he still have the advantage on wisdom because feather drop?
It's
That's
persuasion.
Persuasion. Charisma.
Persuasion is
Oh,
charisma.
I heard perception. My
I
bad.
guess the big 13 doesn't
So the badger turns and looks at you, like you read fury and offended.
Oh dear.
You've told her to give up.
Don't do it, Badger. I have the
Oh my
high ground.
god. I don't know if I can say that or not, so I'm not going to.
I'll say that was probably your bonus action.
I don't know if that'll get me.
Stupid
Well,
action.
I don't know if that'll get whoever uploads this in trouble or not if I say that, so I won't.
You know what? I'm gonna try a grapple on it.
Okay.
That's acrobatics.
So it's athletics to initiate it, or it's athletics or acrobatics to escape.
All right, so that's 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do the athletics, I believe.
This is my first time wrestling a giant badger, brother.
Where and why? Where and why?
You said 18?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, but oh, you got an 18 too?
Here we go again.
Yeah, it's like rock, paper, scissors
That
all
bears
over.
Real wrestling match.
17.
17.
13 plus 10, 23.
All right.
Wow.
Fair
Okay.
Badgers are tough.
Yeah, they are.
So
I
as you
forgot
go in and you dive for the grapple, it slips out. Its greasy fur just kind of rubs against your face. But you can't
Ah,
tell if it's
gross.
already your own oily chest as yourself.
Disgusting.
Unless it's me, then it's beautiful.
Exactly.
So, you have your movement should you wish to take it.
I ain't taking anything.
All right. So, the giant badger is going
Oh, it's a
to
giant
make.
badger. Yeah, no, Matt, we were facing regular badgers.
We were facing giant badgers.
Really?
Yeah, they came out of the because I was stupid and I thought we should investigate the giant hole in the ground
Hey,
Instead
there's
of
a
the
giant
house.
hole.
instead of
Here.
the house. I was like, there might be something cool down there.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits, brother.
All right.
Maybe
So I'll
drop
nip
like
you
a
in the ankle.
torch or something instead of just going down.
We didn't go down. We just looked down, and then
And they
You guys
popped
looked
up.
under a bush. You
yeah,
saw something
but
shiny, and there was a hole. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna look at this.
He's a shiny
you
boosh.
didn't have to mention the shiny part. That's the dead giveaway of why I screwed up.
He said shiny boosh.
You could have left. You could have
And then
let
your
me
other
keep my
party
dignity.
party member took the fall for it.
You could have let me keep my dignity and just said I wanted to investigate the bush, but you had to go. Something was shiny, so Scales went to look at it.
So that'll be 3 damage.
Yeah.
How do them tire tracks feel?
Shiny
Natural
tire.
20.
They feel familiar, mate Monkson.
Natural 20.
Wait a minute, it has more than one attack? That's not fair. Natural
Yes.
20. You're lying. Show me.
There's 2 attacks.
I'm just
How
kidding.
does
I'm kidding.
It is joke. It is monk joke.
this monk joke?
It'll be 9 damage as its
Oh,
claws
no.
come forward and swipe the rest of your toes. From where your boots. Do you wear shoes?
I wear boots.
You wear boots. Your boots are torn now. You can see your feet out the other side.
Join the Barefoot Club.
That thing where like
I've heard about you.
there's anything there, and I'm like, then my toes go out and they go, "Diddle-diddle-diddle," and I'm like, phew.
Call out.
Like a cartoon.
So, it's your turn now.
All right.
I bet that was an attractive view.
So I am going to make my attack.
My wide gaping mouth, yawning.
24.
That'll hit.
That's 7 damage.
Okay.
E.
And my extra attack.
Yes.
Ooh, that's. How come I always roll a 5? Oh, whatever. Yeah, 8,
8'll miss.
12. Yeah. Dang, I'm
So-
okay.
As you come forward, You stomp on the back end of the badger's leg. It almost hit its tail, and you hear a loud whine as it just kind of jumps. Let up your foot and go for the second one to try to kick it, and you miss. Badger turns around, looking a little bit of a limp as it's coming forward. It's going to try to make another bite attack towards you.
I wasn't done with my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to cockily turn my back to it and cast Patient Defense. Cast. So now attacks have the.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
As a bonus action.
He's doing it now.
You have 2 attacks?
Yeah. Extra regular attack, extra attack, then a bonus action.
Okay, I thought he was doing the bonus action melee attack.
No. Extra attack.
No.
Just said free attack. How about that?
Game.
Ah, yeet.
I choose to attack again.
Shut up, choose.
I choose to attack you.
Haha.
I choose to attack choose all of them.
Aha.
So, you were making another attack?
Me? I don't have no more attacks.
No, you're just turning around patient defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm turning around cockily.
Okay.
Okay,
Put your hands on your hips. Ha.
No, I put my hands behind my back, like I got them Jones handcuffed, and I'm just like, go on, hit me.
Okay.
I dare you.
Come on.
You can try, but you can't.
13 to hit.
That misses.
Second attack. That'll be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So first swipe is gonna miss your leg. Second one is gonna jump up and it's gonna try to bite you in the rear.
What am I
So,
reading?
he said
For
birthday
a
cake.
2 damage. So it kind of just pricks your skin, but it rips off the backseat of your pants.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
You just got the icing off the birthday cake.
Are you still blue,
Why'd you give me that?
by the
image?
way?
I haven't done anything to become not blue.
Why would you?
You're
give
still
me that
blue.
image?
That would be my blue.
The joke was there. I had to do it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It was a free joke opportunity.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. It was a squirrel thought. Believe that's her turn. It's now your turn.
All right. I would like to. All right, if you want to use magic, I can use magic too, and I want to activate my stone ring.
Ooh. Okay. Glad you're off.
Got a stoner ring.
Oh dear.
So, clank your fists together. The ring engulfs your fists in stone. Solid concrete.
And I'm going to make my attack.
Alrighty.
That was a 8.
8 to hit.
Yep.
That'll miss.
Guess he's a real Rakshasa.
And
Okay.
a 22.
22 will hit.
All right.
Dang.
Ooh, baby. Oh, let's see. 11 damage.
11 damage. Check here.
How much damage did that do?
How would you like to do this?
Oh, boy. Do you guys know what a pile driver looks like yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
that I know.
The elbow
That's a
thing?
common one.
No. Pile driver, brother. That's my
Like-
signature finisher.
I'm not hip, so
Let me see if I can do that one.
Basically, you do a Heimlich over the head behind and
Yeah, pretty much. It's a
Except don't
classic.
fall over.
you just kind of bridge backwards with them in a Heimlich and smash their head into the canvas.
And I
Just-
call it a Tiger Demon Driver, brother.
Just don't hit your head while you're doing it.
So, you come forward, your fist full of stone, come down, swing, and smash against the canvas. The badger flies airborne, up towards your face. You grab it, squeeze. A nice little choke, and the battery gives way. You now have the Manticore in your grasp. Taking it, fall backwards. One loud slam against the floor. Wings spread wide. Out cold.
I go and I do a little to pin, and while there's an imaginary ref counting, I say, "Hey, that was a pretty good match."
She's unconscious and does not respond.
Oh, geez, this is one of those. Oh,
To be fair, you gave her a chance to surrender.
all right.
She technically assaulted you.
I do my walk. I'm a woman man. No time. Is it working? Can I later?
Are you
Is
trying to
she like
CPR?
dead or is she just unconscious?
She's unconscious. She was bleeding a little bit. Make a medicine check.
That was a natural 20 for that.
Medicine check.
Yeah. So
Using your time from the military, you kind of know what's fatal and what's not. Kind of just think she's probably going to have a really bad concussion. As long as you just put pressure on this one little spot
I got
arm
Caucasian.
from where you could be a little sprained, possibly a slight fracture, she's probably going to be okay.
I've got
That'll probably
condensation.
hurt. That'll probably be the worst of it. She is unconscious in a field alone, though. So I don't know what you want to do there.
I didn't wake her back up with the natural 20 medicine check.
Okay. Just kind of slap her in the cheeks. Eyes just kind of open wide.
Okay, phew. I'm about to carry nobody back to town.
Eyes balls bucket you and just kind of jolt back for a moment.
You
Kinda
okay?
fall away.
You had a bit of a fall.
Humpty Dumpty.
Looks around the feathers. Her head is just pounding. Guess I have some more training to do.
Looks like you need more training.
I fought a Merilith one time and it didn't take this many key points, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that.
Her feathers kind of ruffle, just kind of upset.
Yeah,
Well, I
I took
appreciate you testing me.
yeah. Need help?
Something for old time's sake? Just kind of hands you a potion.
What is it?
It's a potion of...
If it's
Vodka.
dragon, just take it back. Just take it back.
It is a poison potion of.
The potion of lesser healing. Fine. Fine. Don't want me to look up something. Fine. Lesser healing.
The poison of potions, I mean?
A poisonous potion of healing.
Nobody
The
wants
Poison of healing.
So she gave me a potion of
potion
lesser.
of lesser healing.
Wow, I might actually use this, unlike Jews.
That's a
Yeah,
call.
I'm a
out.
hoarder. It came in handy. It saved my life. So
It
So,
did.
I don't think any of us can talk about using something, considering the fact that whenever we get DM inspiration, we barely
Well,
ever
because
use
we
it.
never know if
It's
we're gonna
true.
need it, and then when we get the nat one,
exactly.
like we never have like a pressured moment where like, okay, I need this to work. It's always just like, let's see if this works.
And it'll either work out or it won't.
Half of our session is throwing something at a wall to see if it sticks.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Rat's picking up scales. Hey, scales, go fly.
Yay.
All right. And with that, combat is ended. So, the Manticore kind of cracks her back, steps over the ropes, kind of hobbles back to town.
I hold the ropes up for her to get through the middle.
Okay. She nods. Thank you.
And then she starts walking away.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna when she's far away, I'm gonna duck behind the ring and be like, ah! Oh, that hurt! Oh, Yo, man.
So, I'm gonna say at this point, those who had been shopping have probably heard the commotion from the distance, and now are on their way. So,
We weren't watching this whole thing. I thought we were spectating this.
Me and Chu were about to walk into the
Yeah.
to the Magic Man's place.
Magic Man. Magic Mike.
Over to the Magic Man place person there. Nah.
yeah. Okay. So you guys were going in to see Daigen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The guy who's possibly a criminal but doesn't say anything.
Let's not worry about that.
So,
The guy who's
Well,
some
technically,
drug
we're
dealer.
all
Not
all of
doing-
us are.
so
Technically, all of
what
us
you
are
see
criminals.
before you, let me set the scene. What you see before you is the ruins of a burnt house. You see the stone foundations along the walls. No windows. Everything has been scorched from the last blight incursion. They had to make sure there was no traces left of the foul disease. They had to burn everything. The only thing you can see inside is the stone floor, a few burnt wood walls, a fireplace, and appears to be a furnace or stove of sorts. You can see through the windows that there is a octopus creature with a chef's hat, working with the stove, and a red door across the way.
Cheers. What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
There's very much
Well-
more reason to worry about it.
Actually,
When Choo,
that
oddly
thing
enough,
huh?
when Choose, the one person who you think would be up to the most things says, "Don't worry about it." 95% of the time, it's don't worry about it. It's like legit, do not worry about it. It's when he tells you what specifically what he's going to do that you got to worry about it because it's most likely a lie and he's going to do something
That's
else.
what I was that's what I was about just to do. Well, actually, in order to be welcome to the house, you have to go give it a hug.
Oh. Hold this. I'm gonna. I'm going to. Now I'll put the Vanderhob bag down, and I will. Can I make an insight check on this? I'm not gonna make it.
Make an
What's
insight
this?
check with disadvantage because of your intelligence.
What's
Right.
the
Fair enough.
spoiling time of a Vanderhob bag, by the way? Is there any spoiling time? Because isn't it organic?
Do I do a deception check?
Say deception. You can do deception versus insight if you want to do that.
All right.
Contested rolls. Deception versus insight. You don't have to roll for disadvantage.
It's a 17.
No disadvantage.
No disadvantage.
That would have been an 18.
That would have been.
Yeah.
18.
I had to roll
18
twice.
versus 17.
Yeah.
So you sense some probably ulterior motives. Can't quite make it out, but there's something else going on here.
Okay.
So even though he won, he's still gonna go give that guy a hug.
Choose is just sitting there with a slight smile, like
I was-
Hey, but you
That
can't see it
might
because my
not
mask
be
is
the best
covered.
idea, but
Please
this
go do
is
it, please go do it.
choose.
Please
I
go do
was,
it. Please go
Trust
do
me,
it.
man.
I was honestly about to roll a d20 to figure out like what.
It's up to
round.
you. You did understand that this could be a bad idea.
It
One
could be a
man
bad
who's-
idea, but I rolled an 8. I'm gonna start walking over and be all like, "Hi, what's up?"
So you open the door. You see a small.
Oh, wait, the squid thing.
Yeah. So you see about the size of a probably almost a medium-sized
Say vegan sized.
vegan.
What the size of a vegan?
Just your average vegan.
Right.
Oh, yay
Your
big.
sister.
Yeah, my sister.
Megan has entered the call.
Right. Megan?
What you doing here?
Oh, he's your best friend.
Nothing.
You see the size of a small cat working on the stove. It is floating in midair. You see behind the counter itself there is a dwarvish man sitting on a stool with what appears to be sugar in the counter, straightening him in little rows. And you see the squid creature floating on the beside the stove.
Did you say what appears to be sugar cubes?
What appears to be rows of sugar.
Yeah, you know what that is, Juice.
Yeah. But I'm not there, so
Raph's not there. You're outside the door.
yeah.
You're on the porch.
How is that squid
Scale's
floating?
on the porch too.
Yeah,
How-
I assumed you
how
guys
is-
were on your way to see the wrestling ring, but I wasn't sure.
Well, no,
That's a really
I meant to
fine
go
sugar.
back inside to because there was something else I needed to do.
Okay.
I forgot
I'd be
about.
interested in it too.
So, see the floating
Wrath just walks
octopus
up.
creature.
How much for a gram of sugar?
No. No.
Pixie
He's
says,
so innocent too. Oh my gosh.
This doesn't taste like sugar.
No, no,
Where it's like
Dude, like that cloud.
my baby, no.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
Wrath is just in a battle. It's like, sorry, I had a little bit too much sugar. Like, how much sugar did you have? It's like 6 grams.
Hold up a handful. There's much.
Oh my gosh.
Did
That
you
was a
eat
good
it?
one. That was a good one.
Alright, let's really rein it in. So, what are you doing, Wrath?
How is that squid floating?
You're already high?
No, this is how I always am.
You're always high?
What? No.
See the dwarven fellow. Alright, nice to meet you too.
Had a few items. Oh, I have a friend here also.
A friend tree?
Who are you pointing towards?
I'm pointing over to Choose.
Choose.
Yeah.
Looks out through the window.
Oh, no,
yes.
I went back inside with him.
You went inside? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Choose is like friend is a strong term.
Ranger.
The very loose term.
I thought you were leaving.
I forgot I had another question.
Right.
I reach into my bag of holding. Well, with the cloth over my hand, I reach in and grab the what did I call it? The Merilith, the gem thing. Yeah, Merilith
Merilith gems?
gem. Can you tell me what this is?
His eyes widen. Looks over. Steps over. Locks the door. Not that it does much, because you can break through the walls.
Right.
Yeah.
But locks the door. Where'd you get this?
Where did it come from? What
There
is
you
it?
go.
They're trying to lock the door in a convertible.
You know lots of things. You shouldn't.
So do you.
What's going on here?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Dude, do they like to make a deal with the devil?
I am the devil.
So,
And the darkness.
The wolf in sheepish clothing.
I might know something. 100 platinum.
That costs more than the drugs. I mean, sugar.
A really expensive sugar.
100
Look,
platinum.
exchange of 34,000 USD.
If
God, can
Oh.
you imagine if we had recorded that night when we looked up the
Oh my
prices
God.
That would have been.
for
I mean, yeah, that definitely would have gotten flagged, probably.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
100%. That would have gotten
What is
flagged.
the equivalent exchange rate of this?
Right.
if
For 1 kilo is.
Heck, that might flag the video right there.
Yeah, 1 kilo
We
is.
didn't mention it. We didn't show it.
We're moving on.
Yeah.
So,
If not for 100 platinum, then what about for these? And I'm going to just pull out I'll pull 2 of the 5 gems. The two green ones.
the 2 green ones, those are the medium ones?
The green ones are the small ones.
The small ones.
I have a large red and 2 medium blues.
Throw them all in, I'll make a fair trade. How big are the others?
I'll place down the 2 small ones. I'll get out the 2 medium-sized blue ones, place them down, and then just get out the big red one. Just
I'll take all but the red.
all but the red.
All but the red.
I'm done with that. Here.
All right. So, there's 6 of these. They bring power to the users. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. They are almost like symbiotes, feeding on the hosts, powering up something greater. Tell me, where did you get it?
Killed the 6-armed monster. Called herself Marilith.
I'm gonna hold up the doll of the Marilith.
Mask.
When I
Roger.
killed her, she turned to ash. This was what was left.
Do you have any others?
No.
Make an insight check. I don't believe you. Where are the
What if-
others?
What's it to you?
You poke a lot of holes around here. You're gonna wind yourself into trouble.
I am the trouble.
More or less,
I am the danger.
more or less, trouble tends to find us.
As long as you carry that, you have a target on your back.
The red gem or
As long
the
as I hit them first.
What else is new?
I know many people would like these.
Including you.
Rich.
Like, doesn't the whole organization that we're fighting know of us? So we definitely like always have a target on our back.
yeah, kind of.
I am the target.
All right,
Target
choose
acquired.
the party.
Target acquired.
I know people would pay big for these.
I'm not in it for the money.
Give you power.
What kind of power?
The power of whatever these have interacted with. Say, interacts with Squidsy over there. You might have flight. You might grow arms. You might get him spider climb. Who knows?
But there's always a downside.
That's whatever.
He's not thinking of the greater good.
Say that again?
You're not thinking of the greater good.
You're right.
Greater good. I am your wife.
I'm the greatest good you ever gonna
Ever
have.
gonna get.
Greater good, I'm your DM. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. I don't care what the dice say.
Honey, where is my D20?
What?
Where is my D20?
Why do you need to know?
Because the session is in danger.
Evening's in danger.
I need it.
All right. Yeah.
Back on topic. Oh Lord.
I learned long ago. I can only look out for myself.
Watch yourself, Ranger. You have big talk. Watch someone doesn't try to take these.
Like you.
I said no such thing. My hands are clean.
So you say.
As clean as a rust bucket.
Oh damn.
Clean hands are just a perspective.
Double damn.
That's one way of putting it. Again, we gotta look at the greater picture. When you see the stars at night, do you see him?
I do.
He smiles. Kind of strokes his beard. And what does he say?
I don't understand it. But I do have it written down though. Remember I said like I just yeah. So I'll show him that. I can't make this out, but this is what I heard. Can you understand it?
Me? No.
What language does it sound
people.
like?
My people. Yes.
What language is it?
Primordial. Some bits of Infernal with the tongue, the dialect, but mostly Primordial.
Do you know anybody who can speak that?
I heard the druid's big talk. You want to see the owl? He's ruining this town.
Wait, Hootie? She can speak primordial? Oh, that was out of character. By the way. And where can I find this owl?
The tavern. Our little
is Hootie.
hideaway.
Appropriately
Disgusting
named.
druids. They know nothing of the cosmos. Not like we do. You understand. In due time, you'll learn. The end is near.
The end is always near.
Now you're getting it. He kind of sweeps up his coat. Kind of
But
packs it up.
first, tell me, what happens if somebody gets all the gems?
Well, then Thanos snaps his fingers and half the universe.
You'll just have to see.
So
Well,
You'll just have to see. I wouldn't want to
technically,
surprise.
it's not technically half the universe disappears. It's whatever the snapper wants. He
Just
just
to
won
clue in
perfect
the
balance.
audience, you have two.
yeah.
Just to clue in the audience, you have two from one from your very first adventure
Mm-hmm.
that was attached
The green
to
gem.
Including in the audience,
attached to a copper dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Hootie is a former NPC party member.
No, you have. Oh gosh, no, you have three now.
Do I?
The copper dragon, the Perryton, and now the Maryland.
Right. What color was the Periton? No, the Periton was a green. The green gem. What was the copper dragon?
So the Marilith was like a scarlet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was like a rubyish for the Perryton, and there's a green one for the dragon.
I thought the Periton was a green one.
I can't remember. It's been like 2 years.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. That was our first quest.
First quest that took 2 months.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't get out of the starting village.
I touched it and it made me. Oh.
I'm
Like,
confused. Are
Guys,
you talking about?
why are we going this dungeon? We can do anything. Let's make a coffee shop.
Yeah, let's just play
Why
D&D
are
and
we
make a
doing this
coffee shop.
dungeon?
Let's
That's my
open a
favorite
coffee
story.
shop in D&D.
Why are
That's
we
my favorite.
risking our lives out here in the wilderness for nothing? We just
That's
open
my-
a coffee shop. It's brilliant.
Just sell some frappuccinos, so I don't worry.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
it's like
Get
we just
some
we just
Just
meet up
imagine you
every
gotta
week
kill them,
and we
like
just play,
interrogating children in a coffee shop.
right.
Special NPC is just the friend we know from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, can I say that?
Oh my God, it's Kenny.
It would
Yeah.
be. It would be. Just,
Bring back
just,
Kenny. Bring
just
back
coming
Kenny.
out of the cupboard.
When are we heading
in
back
the
there,
hot
by the
chocolate.
way? Like,
That's up to you guys. I've been trying to get you guys off the island for months.
no, I mean like IRL.
I mean, you're across
when-
the island, and like I've been trying to get you guys together.
Well, no, I mean like IRL. When are we heading back to the place where it was found?
You lost me.
I guess I could say it.
He's talking about Crossroads.
Yeah.
That's up to you guys.
Meeting in person, it'd probably be better to have it at my house, because of the size of the group.
That's what I was thinking when I was talking with Matt. We could go back by the windows. Just with the amount of stuff I have to carry, with like minis, maps, it might be
We do
easier to
carry
do
a
with
lot.
Nathan's.
Yeah.
That's
We
true.
do care.
I
If
just
we do
I want to
that
know.
though, I don't know how we'd be streaming it if you guys want to continue stuff like this.
That's fair.
That's something else I was thinking today. So
I'm fine with either, and I just wanted to ask because I mean it has been a while, and it's totally cool if
yeah,
people
Matt
still
brought it
aren't-
up yesterday, or no,
if
this
you
weekend.
guys
So
if you guys still aren't cool, if like some people still aren't cool with being in person, I just wanted to know in case that's something we were kind of bouncing around.
No,
I'm fully
fine.
I'm fully vaccinated, so I can do whatever.
I should hope
Yeah.
so. You were at my house yesterday.
I mean,
That would have been quite the news to drop
mean-
after we just spent 6 hours together.
Well, guys, we're recording, so let's get back on.
all right. So
So I have 3.
you have 3. You have half.
I'm confused. Are we talking about these gems? I hold up the red gem or the other gem?
Yes. And I
He's
just
orc,
kind of
right?
just, huh?
He's orc.
Unfortunately.
Half orc.
He nods in agreement.
I'm
Hey, you
half.
get me.
I'm half orc, half human. Thank you very much.
Oh, look, choose. You found a new best friend. Someone who hates
And a
orcs
whole
as much
idiot.
as you do.
Agreed.
Tiny tidbit of backstory: Choose hates orcs.
They killed my parents.
And
They
doesn't
killed a lot
know that
more than-
Rakshasa as an orc.
I unintentionally have become Batman.
You have.
It wasn't my intent, but like it was after a few months, I was like, wow, I'm actually Batman.
You got
The
the
ranger
voice
couldn't
down,
do
yeah.
anything because of the
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
I have a 20 passive stealth. Just
Dexterity's off the roof.
uh-huh.
So-
What's that intelligence modifier?
So
Don't worry about it.
Reeling
It's,
in,
it's plus 2.
reeling it in.
Yeah.
So
What would
I'd
happen to
argue with
somebody
that.
if they had all what would it do to a body?
absolute power corrupts absolute. But where's the fun without a little risk? Depending on what entities it's attached to, you could become the benefactor. Say it's attached to a Hydra. You'd get its strength, its regeneration. You'd feed off its magics of the arcane and grow to rival the god.
So it siphons energy, whoever's touching it.
Siphons more of an energy. Immortality could be in your grasp.
Don't tell him that.
Immortality? He doesn't want immortality.
I just want to die. Got a little too dark.
Too dark, too dark, too dark.
Pull back, pull back.
That can be arranged. Casually takes out great axe.
Yeah, honestly, if you wanted to die so badly, stop trying.
So,
Yeah.
looks like you. Are we done here?
Do
If
you
you're not
have
going
any
to give me
gems?
the rock, I suggest you leave.
But first, do you have any other gems?
No.
Can you do an insight check?
Yep.
I was about to say that is a very suspicious no.
That was a hesitant no as well. It was like, do you have any gems? Zips up a coat. No.
How does a
Nope.
4 go? Actually, no, insight. No, that's a 7. Whole 7.
He seems like a pretty legit
I
guy.
like this guy.
I want to give him my social
You
security
don't
number.
see any hints of deception in his eyes.
555.
There seems to be almost disappointment in his tone. Are we done here?
You are.
You are. I still have a few things.
Kind of pats the sacks that you gave him. This never happened.
Agreed.
You get out of my house.
Him or both of us?
Both.
Oops.
I still have a.
What do you want?
I did not know that this was going to happen. I don't even know what half of that thing, that talk was. I just came in to drop in those gems, along with possibly you. I heard that you might be interested in enchanting some weapons, so I have some extra
Orcs?
weapons.
No.
Not any orc weapons. Yuan Ti weapons.
He looks to choose. Explain this to him. No orcs, no service.
I'm half orc. I'm half human too.
You get half service.
He
How many
enchants the bottom half of your item.
It's like a drive-through service. You have to have served outside.
He like walks up, how may I have, and then walks away.
I'll just kind of look over to. I forgot his name. The merchant was his name again.
Daigen Hinderberg.
Dagon. Okay, Dagon. I'll just look over to him and. Yeah, saved my life once.
Make a persuasion roll.
Ooh, natural 20.
Be that as it may, still don't trust you either. You come into my shop with the most valuable artifacts, and you expect me to bend over backwards for you? Just who do you think you are?
I'm the one who saved this
Scooby.
town.
Scooby Doo.
I'm the one running around leaving scars.
He does have a point, but I don't think any of us are asking you to bend over your back.
Shut up, Matt.
Okay.
Dang, throwing him under the bus, he ain't doing nothing.
I'm just a watcher at this point.
The worst thing is he has the innocence of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, he doesn't understand why he should not have said that.
How old is Wrath again? I'm 15 years old. Give me a break.
How old is Wrath mentally?
Yeah.
This many.
This is how high
There's
numbers
many.
go.
What's the number that comes after 7?
4.
Okay. What are you asking to enchant?
I'm not asking for anything being enchanted.
Then
I
get
just
out of
heard
my
that.
business.
Don't you enchant stuff like during your free time?
I do, on occasion.
I'm simply giving you some good material.
What's the material?
I have. What do I have? I have 9 long swords, 2 maces, 1 short sword, and 9 scimitars.
I'm just imagining Wrath's
You're just coming with
character.
this big bundle and just drop it on the counter.
His
Yeah.
whole armory on his
Just
back.
pour it out.
Yep. Let's
Thank
see.
God we don't
I have
do
9 swords,
encumbrance.
2 maces, 1 short
Just
sword,
pour it like a
9
bowl of cereal
scimitars,
over
a
the counter.
pike. Nope, I'm keeping that pike.
Thank God we don't do encumbrance. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Half could lift it.
I don't know if you have any interest in this, but other arm. I also have a jade chest. It's empty. I don't know what to put in it. It's practically useless to us.
I'll do 500 gold for the whole lot.
Bro, that's a rip off.
I look at the jade chest. Can I try to see like how much money this thing normally would be? With my intelligence, probably not.
From your background, probably not.
Yeah. 500 for the whole lot. I'll take it.
All right.
I just say under my breath, he's such an idiot.
Remind me to never have my financing skills from Wrath.
So
If I ever get
mark off whatever you gave him. Mark up 500 gold. Pulls it
Wrath
out of his pocket.
Wrath just
Sticks it on the
roll.
counter.
Well, we have a lawyer. We need a tax specialist.
Ain't gonna
I
be
am
mine.
the
Yeah, here comes Rakshasa. You need a different color tie.
Rakshasa's like, can't I be both?
Right.
Rolls up with a briefcase in one hand and a typewriter in the other.
Doc and shoe all over again.
So, take your gold. Kind of still looks at you, giving you a look like, what are you still doing here?
I'll just leave.
Okay.
I'll take the 5.
Begins casting a spell. The red door illuminates, and he steps through.
Well, I guess he's no longer interested in the red gem. I guess I'll keep that.
So, I'm gonna say at this point, I guess, did you want to cut to you, Monkson? It's almost 9:30.
I'm good however late you guys want to really go. I don't know if there's a limit to how long the video can last.
It's still going.
Well, I mean,
it's just going to be a lot more metabytes or whatever you want to call it.
As far as how much you can upload.
I can chop it up pieces.
Okay. Yeah, because there will be some editing down and stuff of like the further out of topic. Well, how late do you guys want to go? It's up to you guys.
All night long.
I'd like to not stay up too late because I do have work in the morning.
Same.
When do I go to work?
If it was Friday, it'd be different. But
yeah, if this was a Wednesday night, I wouldn't care because I work in them Thursdays. But I work Wednesdays.
Oh wait, I don't work tomorrow. I can keep going.
Oh, lucky you.
Can you imagine being employed? Couldn't be me.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong.
Well, let's see. What time is it now? 9:13.
9:12, 9:13.
Okay. I mean,
if you guys have to stop me, we'll stop. So let me know. If it gets too late, just cut me off. Flag me down. Hey, gotta go.
well, so I'm wondering, because from what I remember, I'm like at a point where something big could happen.
Correct.
So I don't want to do that. I don't really want to start that and then have to.
So we'll start your next session then. I don't want you sitting the whole time. That's the thing. I'm trying to be conscientious of you.
I genuinely don't care because I kind of break in, and I do apologize for that. I do break in with jokes to try to keep some atmosphere. But yeah, I have fun anyways, okay. So I'm cool.
Just trying to
cool.
look out for you, you know. So
Yeah, no, I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I'm cool starting off next session because, like I said, from what I remember, something big about to go down.
But plus, with us, like at the moment, like we're just gathering information and shopping.
Yeah, so
okay.
I mean, well, here, let's do this. We can go to me since you have the plan. When it's about to be something big, drop an in-game hint, and then I will
Because
like
I mean, depends what the other party does. Like I planned like 3 different avenues because I wasn't sure what anybody was gonna do. So I probably did way more prep than I usually do. So
well, just
I'll wing it if I need to.
yeah. So if like, especially if combat is like a big combat,
Like, yeah, if at this point, if we're getting ready to go into combat, I'll probably cut it off for that part and go.
Yeah, so just be like, you just walk up. You can either say there's a door, or you see a group in the distance, and then that'll be like my signifying of I'm about to go into combat. We need to.
Well, I'll say we'll roll initiative next time. That's how I'll put it. So
Cool.
okay. So we're going with you, or do you want to stay with the rest of the party?
We can jump over to me if that's okay with everyone else.
I'm fine with that.
Everyone good?
Cool.
I'm fine with that. Shut up, Raph.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Cool.
All right. So,
The
Mr.
Munson's
Munson,
time to shine. Hey.
you are across the island of Blizzard's Landing
Mm-hmm.
and have made your way past the desert sands.
Yeah, it was the sand
On the
sea or
beach
whatever.
coast, had found a ledge, what appears to be almost an upside down turret etched into the rock.
I believe I climbed up it, or I was
You were
about
talking
to.
about it, you didn't do it yet.
Okay, I think we decided that I would climb up just to kind of peer inside if I could see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna say make an athletics check. It's a steep cliff, not much ledges. Do you have any climbing gear?
I think I just have the rope from my pack.
Okay, so you don't have too much then.
No, I don't have
Athletics
anything.
check.
That would be a solid 5 if I remember correctly.
So, come up the edge, get a nice foothold, and barely make it up 5 feet before you kind of slide back down.
I have dexterity, not athleticism. Yeah. I don't know how to get up there. Clearly.
Well, your companion, a short, almost halfling-sized figure, mask on, almost a plague doctor mask, lenses shaded, cloaks coming down with a hood, in the sands. This is Maggie, the Valkyrie Queen.
Wait, I didn't know that.
What?
I I don't know if I heard you correctly, but
We're moving on.
if I did, I don't know if I heard you correctly.
We're moving on.
Okay, because I genuinely I'm scared of what I thought I heard, but now that
We're
I'm
moving
thinking...
on.
Hey, remember I recorded it, so you can't. You.
We are moving on.
I caught you in 4K, boy.
She looks at you. Did you want to try the trick we did before? Casting the animal. Crap, what was that called?
Yeah.
I had the wrong character sheet up. I am not prepared, which I should be. I just got the Manticore up when
All that makes me think of is all everything. All that makes me think of is the scene between Nightwing and Starfire. You want to try the training move? The other training move.
Alright, it's loading.
Comment down below if you know what the reference is from.
Alright, so.
Old video who might have viewers.
Did you want to try the same conjuration of animals like we did before?
Yeah, we can. If you're ready for it.
I gotta use up this energy somehow. We need to get in there and save Zena ASAP.
Yes.
So, gonna summon the giant eagle again. Burst from the sky. Kind of helps you. She kind of helps you arm out onto its back. Pulls you up. Wings flap, and you land on the ledge. You see inside that there is. Make a perception check.
Okay, that's a little better than the last roll. The 12. Plus perception. Plus 5, 17.
17. You see inside a dim, flickering light. Can't quite make out where it's coming from. The room appears to be dark, and there's a ledge, stone floor. Said 17?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to go anywhere. It just stops. You can't see either side of the wall, but you can't tell with the lighting whether there's a ledge.
So can I physically see the flame of the torch, or do I just see the lighting from it?
You see a light. It appears to be. How do I explain this? It appears to be beneath you. You see the effects of a light below.
Okay. So it's not a torch, it's a light of some sort, like a lantern or something.
Just from the flickeringness, and I'd say also perception of how you hear, it does have a nice crackling sound.
Okay, so it could be a campfire. Ooh, yeah, it could be a campfire. I'm going to. Can I judge how far away it is?
Say from your 18, it's probably about 15 feet out.
Okay, so it's relatively. Can I try to stealth into 10 feet of range from it? So can I try to stealth
So you're
5
moving
feet?
into the room.
Yeah, I
Right
want
now,
to try
you're
to.
basically on a balcony out
Okay.
into the rock, with a foyer, no door, open foyer.
I wanna whisper to Maggie. I'm gonna stealth in, see if I can see anyone, and then I'll wave you on if there's no one there.
Just give you a nod. Be careful.
I will. Thank you. I'm gonna stealth in about 5 feet, just to see if I could see anyone around the flame, because I think it's a campfire, but I'm not sure.
Make a dex check. Dex save. I'm sorry.
Dex save. Oh, I just triggered a trap. Got it. Surprisingly enough, I'm not proficient on dexterity saving throws. That's a 19. 16 plus 16 plus 3.
So you do manage to catch yourself as the ground gives way. Looking below, you see it was probably a 30-foot drop into a open room. There is no floor past this step. Looking down, you do see there are sconces on the walls of torches, kind of hanging on the ledge.
Can I? Does
Maggie comes
anything
over and sees you hanging and kind of grabs your arm.
kind of pull myself up?
Yep.
Thanks. Do I see anything swarm where the rubble of the floor just fell?
So the two of you now, knowing where the edge of it is, kind of drop down to your knees and peer over. You see that it appears to be an empty room. Large stone walls sandstone, in particular, with concrete for the base, you see that it looks strange. Um, you see a large, almost trap door in the center, with chains above you, dangling from the ceiling. The torches, though, they're hanging upside down.
So like
They're
if
hanging
it's
upside down, and they're not falling.
can I lay on my back and look upward at the ceiling?
You can.
Do I see anything on the ceiling?
On the ceiling, no. You do see on the walls there's some chains with bones attached to them. Uh, Almost as if this is a dungeon.
And they're when I'm upside down, they're standing upright.
So the bones, it's mostly just arms at this point. Those are affected by the gravity. The rest of the room does not.
Can I? Okay, I have an idea. Can I place my hand on the wall? And I want to place my hand. Is there like a place I could put my hand in the wall to like hold on to?
There's not much etching in the stone. It's kind of smooth. Well, no, you just broke it off. So it could be a little loose. So I'd say probably so. If you're careful, you could get down. Just have to be kind of that.
Well, I don't want to do that. I want to just hold myself in the wall and I want to jump off the ground.
Jump down or jump
No,
on the
no, no.
ledge you're on.
I'm gonna just jump up on the ledge, like jump on the ledge I'm on, holding onto the wall.
Okay.
So like, it'll be a
So
little
you
hot.
grab onto the wall, jump, come back down.
Does anything weird happen?
No,
Okay, can I let go of the wall and do the same exact thing?
other wall.
No, just standing still, not attached to any walls, jump. Anything weird
Yep,
happen?
jump, same thing.
Okay. All right. Well, that disproves my theory. I turn to Maggie. I assume this is affected by some sort of magic. The magic being shifts the level of gravity. So if you notice, the arms on the walls are not affected by it, but it seems that everything else is. So by testing my theory, I can assume that one of two things. Either we are not affected by it because we're not exposed long enough to the magic, or it does not affect us on this level. Can I drop a rock down the hole where like the floor just gave out?
Okay, you can drop a rock, sinks to the bottom. Perfectly
Does it
normal.
perfectly normal?
Yep.
All right. Um, is there anywhere I can tie off my rope? Because I have 50 feet of hempen rope.
You can go out to the balcony, use one of the little beams in the stone, kind of tie it off, and climb down that way.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna look at Maggie. I'm gonna climb down there. Just try to take a look around.
Well, I'm coming too. I'm not leaving you there.
Are you sure?
We need to find Zena. We need to find her fast.
I understand. I'll go first. I start lowering myself, kind of rappelling down.
Okay. Hit the bottom. Um, you do see that the floor is a different pattern than the ceiling. above you. Nothing really out of the ordinary besides that. You do see a door across the way that does appear to be shut.
I wait for Maggie to get down, and then I leave the rope. Probably best to leave this tied off in case we need a quick getaway, huh?
All right.
I make my way to the door.
Okay. We'll make your way to the door.
Do I have that ready? That's not this character. That's right. That's my other character. Is there a way I can kind of just barely open this door to see if there's a peer in to see if there's a trap behind it, like a hook to the door?
So you're
just barely to crack it and peer through the crack.
You can peer if there's anything on the other side, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a rogue, so you wouldn't really know what to look for with traps from your background.
Well, I just mean if there's anything, if there's anything.
Peer through the door and see if you see anything on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Actually, so you test the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it does appear to be locked on your side.
Okay, so it does. So I can't even. Okay, so I can't even open it. All right. And this is the only door. There's nothing else in the room.
Nope. Maggie kind of looks over. Well, I think this is my expertise.
I step aside and gesture to the door.
She's down here to pick a up. Kind of looking around. There's no real keyhole. It's kind of more, as she kind of pushes on it, the two of you gather that there is a wooden brace bearing the other side.
Hmm.
Maybe if you have something thin enough, you could wedge it to push it up.
Hmm.
But there is enough room to peek through. So if you have enough strength, you could rip it.
Ribbit.
You said this is a wooden door?
Thin enough, you could try to lift up the beam.
You said this is a wooden door?
Yep.
Could I stick my white fang dagger through and try to saw through the beam?
Okay.
Try to cut through the beam.
We'll see how long this takes.
What does a nat 20 do?
Oh, okay. So roll for double damage.
Okay. So what is that? A D4? The dagger? This one?
Daggers are simple weapons, and you have something special with simple weapons.
I'm just proficient in them.
No. With all simple weapons, they do the same amount of damage as your monk die.
That's a D6.
Ooh. That changes everything.
All right. Okay. That is 8 damage. 5 plus 3. Yep.
So 5 you bring down your pull out your dagger and unsheath it. It crackles with pure flame, no blade. It is a the silver fang dagger is like a sun blade. So you move forward, wedge it between there, begin sawing at the beams, the wood crackles. The smell is awful. The musty, wet, burning wood puts off a lot of smoke and steam, burning your eyes. But it does manage to come and break.
Kind of just wedge the door open a little bit, try to muffle it open, and peer inside through the crack a little bit. Okay, 14 plus 5, right? 14 plus 5. Yes, 14 plus 5. So 19.
You see inside the room rows and rows of cells. Looking in, it is dimly lit. The room, though, is strange. There is almost a threshold, like a good almost foot and a half threshold all along the hallway. And the doors appear to be upside down.
Are the cells themselves upside down? So do they start from the
As you
ceiling and go?
look and peer your head in further, you do see that the cells, as it was like an architectural standpoint, it's as if the building was designed upside down.
I like that thing from DuckTales. Atlantis was
It's
upside
like
down.
they finished the blueprint. Like, oh shoot.
Just look at it. All right, boss, did it.
Oh,
Oh,
So
well.
that
It's
hurt.
like they put the last page section like, I don't know if this looks right, boss. It's like, what are you yeah.
All right, I'm gonna open the door,
okay.
and I want to. Actually, I'm gonna move and grab a rock and just toss it down the hallway.
Okay.
Ooh, Mission Impossible style.
Toss it down the hallway. I'm not gonna make another perception for this one. You hear it clatter and ting across the bars. You hear someone cough from inside the room.
Okay, but the rock doesn't do anything stranger than. Okay. All right, so then this is just purely designed upside down. I didn't know if there was any magic that caused things to invert in certain
Not as far
rooms.
as you can tell.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of stealthily walk in, try to look inside some of the cells, see if I can find
So-
anybody.
you take the last part of the beam, push it up, open the doors aside. So you step in the room, you see more and more cells. Stepping forward, you see a familiar face. A man, tall, fair, pale skin, with a beard. Appears to be in chains, sitting on the floor. You recognize this as Dario from the Oathwatcher Paladins.
Oh, I remember him. That dude. Okay.
Hey,
I
be
kind
right
of
back.
He is in prison garb, but he has no armor, no weapons.
sneak in. Psst. Dario. Dario.
Looks up at you. His face is really bloody and swollen.
I kind of
Eyes are bulbous and knots.
I kind of crack my mask off to the side. It's me. It's Monk's Head.
Kind of
What
looks
you
up at you and squints. What are you doing here?
Came to rescue an old friend. Who put you here?
You gotta speak up. I am sorry.
I came to rescue an old friend. Who put you here?
Grabs a megaphone. I came to rescue someone. I need to be quiet. I'm in disguise.
I don't remember. The Lamia. There was Jackalwares.
Ah, there's one of those slithering around. Okay. Well, I know who I'm fighting. That's gonna be fun.
Ugh.
I promise. I'll get you out of here.
Defense like that. Who are you fighting?
Where's your
Okay.
partner?
What?
Where's your partner? The female paladin you were with.
I
When we
don't
went to
know. It took her. It took BB.
They took me. Okay. I promise. Do you know if there's any other prisoners in here?
No, there was another woman, but I can't remember.
All right.
You have any water?
I pull out a day's rations and slip it through the bars. Try to hand it to him.
Maybe Celestia, bless you. Reaches out, takes the canteen, and just guzzles it.
Try to get some rest. I'll be back soon. I'll
Act
be back as
quickly.
soon as I can.
Act quickly.
Thank you. Do you know the guard? Do you have an idea of the guard's routine, or if there are any guards here?
I've only seen the cell.
I understand.
Last I saw, they his voice kind of chokes. They took her.
Sorry, rest up. I'll get you out of here.
Find my wife.
I will. I'll get you out of here.
Thank you.
I kind of stand up, clench my fist a little bit.
Stares down at the canteen, just kind of in thought.
I stand up, just quietly clenching my fist. Let's move. Now.
All right. Moving down the cells, you do see that as you move forward, there are blood smatters across the walls for each of them. Um, all the cells were probably occupied at one point. Not anymore.
I keep moving down the hallway.
All right. Come to the end, and you see that there is a door. This one is metal. There's also like probably 1.5 foot threshold like the others. If the door is upside down.
I put my ear up against the door to see if I can hear anything from the other side.
Perception check.
I feel like at this point, Monkson's doing all the work while all of us are over here twiddling our thumbs.
You guys, like the plan was for you guys to find Zena. Oh, quest here, quest here, quest here, quest here, quest
Pretty
here.
much.
While I'm like,
the plan was to find Xena, sure, but then we just kept going. Oh look, another thing. Oh look, it wasn't a quest. It wasn't a quest.
Oh look, shiny.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
while I'm over here, escort quest. Oh, I have to find Zena now.
We need to find our way over here. We've been separated for way too long.
Yeah. That is a 16, by the way. 11 plus 5.
16.
Yep.
You listen. You hear the sounds of laughter down the hall. As far as how far, you don't know. It seems like almost echoing. Big, thick, hearty laugh. You do hear the sounds of metallic footsteps walking in a rhythm.
Are they coming toward me or just walking?
No, just walking.
Can I test the door?
It is locked.
Okay, I figured. I kind of whisper to Maggie. All right. So more than likely, they're gonna send one guard if we knock. I think that should be our plan. They'll send one guard and we jump him as soon as he comes out.
Sounds good. I mean, what if they send more than one?
If they send more than one, we'll wait because we can wait on the sides of the door. They'll most likely think it's someone. They'll most likely walk forward and they'll most likely walk forward and close the door without looking. They don't expect there to be anyone hiding. They'll think it's maybe just one of the prisoners.
That's a lot of most likelies in your plan.
If this fails, I have a backup. But I pray I don't have to use it.
Well, the plan is also most likely.
Well, in my line of work,
I mean, I could just pick the door.
Yes, but if we do that, then they could all come rushing at us at once. Sounds like quite a few people laughing in there. I'd rather take on one or two at a time. If need be, we can use the door to block if any of them come charging and figure out a plan.
So we're knocking on the door and we're waiting for someone to come.
Yes, we're gonna knock Pretty
sounds like a
loudly.
bad idea.
What do you think?
I don't know. But that just seems like asking for trouble.
Well, sometimes the more direct route gets direct results.
All right.
It's up to
All
you.
right.
Only do it if you want to.
You've got us this far.
I take out my short sword. I take my short sword off my back, flip it around the hilt, and I kind of wave for her to get up against the wall as best she can.
Mhm.
Because I want her to be behind the door when it opens,
And you're in front.
and I'm going to be on the side opposite of the hinges. So like if the door, say for example, if the door opens this way, I want her to be back here to where the door will cover her.
Okay. But you're gonna be the first thing he sees.
If he looks to the side, yes, I will be the thing he sees. Because I'm also going to be up against the wall, but just on the side that the door, if he happens to look over,
Okay.
yeah, he'll see me. So
Knocking on the door.
like I said, if the door's like this and it opens this
I
way,
think I gotcha.
yeah, she'll be over here to where it covers her. I'm gonna be here to where I'm standing in the open, just trying to keep quiet against the wall.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So
take my short sword.
say make a stealth check after you do this. So you're knocking on the door and you're trying to hide.
I've been rolling the wrong die. Well, it's not the wrong die, but my check die versus my attack die. Ooh, that's a 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
You're gonna hate me. I rolled a 4 for my stealth.
That's all right.
She just trips.
Well,
4 plus 3, 7.
okay.
The door just her nose. Ow.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, would she get any buffs being behind the door? But
Probably partial. Probably cover, so all advantage. Not very good. That's a 9. 9 plus 3, 12.
okay, better.
It's something.
Yeah,
So, knock on the door.
I kind of banged 3 times with the hilt of my sword.
FBI, open up.
You're like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
So,
Guards.
you hear footsteps
It
just-
coming.
Guards.
Your
Oh,
footsteps
hello, you
coming.
opened.
Gotta rein it in a little bit. Your footsteps coming. 2 sets. All right. Breach. Door swings open, slams against Maggie. She lets out a cry. Guy comes forward with a spear. Doesn't immediately see you stepping into the room.
Both of them are in front of me.
Passes you. He comes around, goes on the other way, and pulls back the door with his back towards you. Only one's in, one's standing at the foyer.
Okay, but the one notices Maggie.
She got hit in the face.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to. How big is this guy? Is he big?
Probably about 5 feet tall.
No, so I'm taller than him. I'm going to grab him. I'm going to grab hold of him, whip out my silver fang dagger, hold it against his neck, turning him to his friend. Say a word and he dies.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah, I'm just that ain't persuasion.
Intimidation check.
Persuade him to shut up.
Persuade him.
I mean, you're persuading him. You're persuading him to take his life. By all means, kill him.
Wait, what?
That's a 15. 14 plus 1.
Man looks at you. Mutters something in Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
Puts a spear down on the ground. Backs away.
I say in Elvish. turn around slowly. I'm going to close this door, and you speak nothing of this. I will hear you if you say anything else.
Intimidation check.
I have very, very particular set of skills.
That is a 16 plus 1, 17.
Man nods. Says in Elvish, "All right, I don't want no trouble."
Good.
Slowly backs away, and then bolts. So,
What do the other guards do?
there was only 2.
Okay, there's only 2. All right, good.
So,
So I have hold of the other guard.
the guy you are holding is going to try to break the grapple, though. He's going to try to escape. That is a 16.
That's also a 16, but -1 because of strength.
So,
Unless you're allowing me to use my dexterity. Okay. I didn't know if you were allowing me.
he takes your arm, slips out barely, and pushes to the door, grabbing the spear, holding it up.
Can I just chop the head off of the spear with my dagger?
I'd say at this point we have to roll for initiative.
Okay.
So that'll be
I
next.
was gonna see if I could reaction just chop the head off with my dagger.
Make a dexterity check. We'll contest the dexterity. We'll see if you can, and if you can, I say that probably ruins the encounter, and it runs away.
Well, that's another
You're gonna hate
6.
me. I never roll good.
What?
19.
So that's 19 total, right?
Yeah, I didn't have any modifiers.
Okay. You said this is just a straight dexterity check?
Dexterity plus your modifier.
Yeah, so well
It's like a reflex
didn't
kind of thing.
yeah.
How
So
fast you can react.
so that's 19 with modifier.
You have a 19 with modifiers?
Yeah.
Okay, I can roll again.
Okay.
Let's go. Dude, this is like the first time this has happened.
Right.
What'd you get?
You first.
Like a DM, so I kind of have to 14, 11 plus 3.
5.
5.
So I just kind
I
of
wanted to make him
chop,
sweat.
just as he pulls out the spear, I just come down with a spinning dagger, just chop off the head and let it fall to the ground.
He looks down at the stick back at you, throws the stick, and runs screaming.
A full 3/4
His screams do echo off the walls.
Okay.
Good job, dumbass.
So, that point probably alerted at least 2 guards.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? We have 8
Um,
minutes.
Okay. I want to look at Maggie. Well,
Just kind of rubbing her nose underneath the mask.
are you okay?
I'm good.
All right. So what do we want to do now? That kind of worked how I wanted it to.
We need to stealth. We need to get going fast. We can't have any
Alright.
witnesses. You let them live.
Yeah, well, they kind of ran away.
Do we hunt them down, or do we try to rush through this and find Zena?
I like the idea of hunting them down, but I know we need to find Zena, so perhaps let's clean up the evidence, close the door, try to stealth as best we can. Just avoid any guards.
All right.
We can't risk anything. We can't risk anything happening. They're gonna probably tighten up their defenses around their high security prisoners. So we need to make sure we're fully prepared and ready for battle when we do find her. I can almost guarantee they're gonna have someone guarding her.
I have one last pass without a trace if you want to use it.
Yes, I think that'll help get us through here a lot quicker.
Alrighty.
My friend in the cell, he was an old friend of mine. I was traveling with him for a short while. He has an old companion, and he says that they have an old companion, likely where they have Zena. This old companion was rather knowledgeable for her, most of the time, more than she, more for her own. She was more
Beyond her
knowledgeable than,
use.
well, she was more knowledgeable than her own good. It was rather she knew a lot, but didn't know what to do with it. But
Maggie kind of waves a dagger in your face. That's how they get you.
yeah, well,
Why do you think I keep you in the dark?
I understand, but likely that's where they're hiding likely that's where they're holding Zena. Unfortunately, he spoke of a Lamia. Lamia.
Ah,
I say Lamia.
well, I have a plan. Well, no, we'll save that as a backup. We'll stealth
No,
and we can go.
for now, let's cast Pass Without a Trace. We'll clean up the evidence, and we'll go.
Okay.
Try to find where at least they're holding Zena as best we can.
So Maggie kind of kicks the spearhead into a cell, focuses on the spell of cast Pass Without Trace. Large blue aura ring comes around you, and sound dampens, almost muffled in a bubble.
I
Stay
go ahead and
close and you'll
close.
be fine.
I step into the room, close the door, and follow Maggie.
Okay. As you step into the next room, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw. Huh? How does an 18 do?
18.
Plus 3, 21.
You feel a magical effect surrounding the surface of your skin. Seem to almost wear you down in sluggishness. As if your speed is taken. Something else is different. Managed to shrug it off the effect, though. Something was out of balance.
Hmm.
So,
Any idea what that was?
no idea. Let's keep moving.
Alright,
I don't like this place.
sounds good to me.
As you step into the hall, you see that there are carpets, red, with gold seams stapled to the ceiling, with chandeliers on the floor, broken with glass.
I wonder why everything's upside down in this place.
Let's not stay and find out. Which way? You see that there's a fork straight ahead, towards where the guards went, to your right, where the laughter came from.
Well, the laughter signifies more guards. The other guards ran away, likely they could have just ran in a random direction, or they could be running to whoever's in charge to warn them. And we have no idea what's coming from the straight path. Could just be more ways around. I say we follow those two guards. Perhaps they can lead us to whoever is in charge.
All right. So, stealth checks.
With
Add plus
advantage.
10.
Is it plus 10?
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Hey guys, time check.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 o'clock.
That is a So that's 34.
34.
18
I got
plus
a 1, so
18
11.
plus 6. 18 plus 6 plus 10.
So I got 11 plus 3, 14.
Plus a 10?
So I have a natural 1 plus 10 plus
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
Luckily, you don't appear to be noticed. You do hear panic coming from inside a room with some guy muttering, there's 2 of them with masks down the hall. I don't know where. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So, one guy's tattling on you inside this room.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, show you with snitches.
In comes all of us just crashing down the door. Snitches, good snitches.
Can I like stealthily open the door to peek inside and see who they're talking to?
Stealth check.
Or as Paul Bettany says it, snitches end up in ditches.
That's a 16, so that's a 32.
Okay.
The 16 plus 6 is 22, plus 10 is 32.
So inside your bubble, you hear it creak, and it scares you, unnerves you for a moment. You peek in. No one else heard it. So you see that there is what appears to be a bedroom of sorts. The bed itself is still attached to the ceiling, but there are bedrolls on the floor. There is a pale-skinned man with a spear with the 2 guys you had been talking to before. There's a total of 4 in here. One off in the corner appears to be dozing by the fireplace. Fireplace is also upside down, but it's not lit.
Mm-hmm.
4 guys lounging about. You're not noticed, and that's what will end tonight's session.
Cool.
So,
And cut
XP.
recording.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And cut.
Why is everyone racist towards the orcs?